what is stress and how it impacts your body and mind, and how you can manage your stress. That is going to be the topic of my today's video. And my name is Meghalatha. This is a new channel. This is my first video in this channel. I request you to subscribe to my channel and look for videos on stress, anxiety, and all well-being related videos, like how you can use simple methods and reset your life instead of getting stuck at one place with illnesses or in your career, in your relationship, in any area of your life. If you feel you're stuck, I'm going to give you lots of tips and methods which you can use on your day-to-day life and get unstuck and reset your life. Alright, so let's jump into today's video. Stress, if you ask me, is an integral part of everybody's life, everybody's day-to-day life. Stress is nothing but your body's natural fight or flight response. It's an ancient survival mechanism that helped our ancestors escape predators. But in today's world, stress isn't about running away from lion or tigers. It's about your deadlines, your exams, your social pressure, and even your mindless scrolling on social media, right? All these are stress only. If you ask a small school-going child, the child is stressed with homework and projects and whatnot. If you ask a CEO, the CEO is also stressed. If you ask a beggar on the road, the beggar is also stressed. He would not be sure whether he would get money for that day's food. Whom to Tom, stress is integral part of our life, right? So when your brain detects a threat, it need not be even real, because brain can actually not differentiate between the real and the perceived threat. So even if there is a perceived threat, it activates the hypothalamus part of the brain, which signals your adrenal glands to release hormones called adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare your body to take action when you're stressed. Stress isn't always bad, In small doses, stress helps you stay alert, focused, and perform better in your life. This is called good stress. But when stress is constant and when it builds over the other constantly, it turns into chronic stress. And that's where the trouble begins. Now let's see, if you are under consistent stress, how it affects your body and brain. When you're too very stressed, it fogs your brain. It impairs memory and decision making. It affects your heart also. It raises your blood pressure and it increases heart disease risk. It impacts your defenses, which means it affects your immune system. It weakens your defenses. And if your immune system is weak, you're prone to falling ill frequently. Have you ever noticed you feel that squeezing feeling in your stomach? Yes, when you're stressed, it affects your digestion also. It leads to gut issues like indigestion, bloating, and acid reflux. When you're too very stressed, it not only affects your body, the impact is there on your mind also. Have you ever noticed if you're too very stressed, it makes you irritable, anxious, or even forgetful? As we have already seen, when you're too very stressed, brain gets fogged and it makes you forgetful. That is because when you're too very stressed, this hormone called cortisol is released, and this cortisol shrinks that part of your brain which is responsible for memory and learning. So if you're in consistent state of stress, it increases anxiety and overthinking. You find difficulty in concentrating. If stress is not addressed on time, it can lead to higher risk of depression also. But here is the good news. Stress is not all bad. Your brain can always rewire itself with right stress management techniques. Managing stress is not about eliminating it completely. It's about handling it better. Here in this video, I'm going to share 5 tried and tested science-backed technique which you can try today, just immediately. Number 1 is drink plain glass of water. Plain means plain. It's not fruit juice or hard drink or soft drink or tea, coffee, nothing. Plain normal water It will immediately calm your nerves, and it not only hydrates your body, it oxygenates your brain and helps in immediately giving some relief from stress. Number 2 is deep breathing technique. What is deep breathing? For a count of 4, 7, 8. You inhale to the count of 4, hold it for the count of 7, and exhale through the mouth for the count of 8. Like this you do 3 cycles. To complete 3 cycles, it should take less than a minute for you. Okay? What happens actually when you are doing this breathing? It breaks the pattern. When there is stress building up in your body, you break the pattern of the energy. When you are doing breathing in a particular way, it breaks your stress pattern and it helps in releasing stress. Okay? The third technique is exercise or some movement. When you feel stressed, you get up from the seat. You break the static energy and you start moving. You start doing spot jogging or do some kind of exercise. Do stretching. Stretch your hands. Stretch. Do this. This will release the stress. Get up and do spot jogging. That will help in releasing the stress. Or even just 10 minutes of walking will lower your stress hormone, will lower your cortisol level. Okay, this is technique number 3. Technique number 4 is journaling and gratitude. When you're writing your worries, writing down your worries, thoughts help in clearing your mind. So whatever thoughts that's going on, you start penning it down on the notebook. It automatically helps in clearing the fog in the brain and you start thinking clearly, and when you start thinking clearly, the stress level is reduced. Technique number 5 is quality sleep and digital detox. How do you get quality sleep? At least 45 minutes, 60 minutes before sleep, you keep yourself away from all the digital platforms. Whatever damn platform you're using, be it laptop, phone or big screen, whatever it is, keep yourself away from all the digital platform and you unwind yourself with book or some nice soft music. This will help in setting tone for the good quality of sleep. So these are the 5 techniques which you can use today. Look, in this day and age, stress is very much integral part of our life. But the question is, are you allowing it to control you, or you're smart enough to take control of stress? I wanted to use these simple 5 techniques. It's easily doable by anybody. You just have to remember. How will you remember? By doing it regularly, by integrating as part of your life, by doing it regularly. It becomes practice, and once you know, if you are little stressed, this is what you have to do. And if you know how to break the pattern of stress, then stress can never stay with you for a long time. Okay? So I request you to use any of these simple methods to stay calm, focused, and take control of yourself. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for more stress busting tips. Let me know in the comment box what is your favorite way to crush your stress. See you soon in my next video. Take care.